Record your first and last name and how to spell it, and I guess whatever title you'd like to be referred to as, if you're a member of an organization, if you want to include that, or whatever, or just a concerned citizen.
Sure, I'm John Klein, spelled Johnklein. I'm with Regina Car Share Cooperative.
Excellent. And so, based off of everything you sort of heard today, I guess what was your takeaway on this whole thing, this information session? Was it helpful, informative, and yeah, I guess that's basically.
Well, I attended last year's information session too. I didn't see very many changes from what I learned last year, and it looks like it will be a moderate improvement to the atmosphere of Dewdney. Improving some of the pedestrian amenities, adding crosswalks, more space to walk on the sidewalk, adding a multi-use pathway on the south side. So it adds a little bit of a bicycle amenity, but as a cyclist myself, I'm not especially impressed. I think there should be on-street protected bike lanes instead, because having to compete for space on a multi-use path is not cycling infrastructure, and on a major street like Dewdney, that's east to west in the city, cyclists have been basically forgotten, and the crosstown bike lane that was promised years ago stalled in construction last year, and it's unclear if council's given enough money to the city to actually construct more of it this year and meet the plan for the crosstown bikeway.
And did you get a chance to air out some of these concerns today? And if so, how were they met?
I talked with one of the engineers, and he was interested in listening to the concerns. I didn't speak with any of the city officials about it. I've discussed with them before, and also with warehouse district people, and brought some of my concerns to them. I didn't see one of the changes I suggested incorporated from last year, so I'm not sure if they're going to implement anything that makes it more cycle friendly.
And which change was that, sorry?
To add on-street protected bikeways.
And that was one that was going to be incorporated, did you say? Or
no, I said I hoped it would be.
Oh,
then there was another change suggested for the multi-use pathway where it has people twisting and turning a bit instead of straight way, so it might be more tempting for people just to bicycle on the street with larger motor vehicle traffic, which gets frustrating for drivers, and then some of them get angry, and then that causes problems with people that just want to bike safely, and they get harassment that's undeserved. So you can avoid that sort of thing by adding protected bicycle infrastructure.
Excellent. And as far as the ultimate sort of vision, the city's just talking to them, they say walkability is definitely going to be a big part of it. You're saying it's lacking in terms of accessibility or safety for bike users, or essentially being forgotten.
Yeah.
Is there sort of ideally, I guess you already spoke to this a bit, but like your grand vision of what this project should be and what it should be doing? How do you define that?
Making it safe for all users, whether they're driving, walking, biking, using an e-scooter or a mobility device, or skateboarding even. Ideally, it should strive to have zero fatalities. Like there's a change in Cathedral being proposed right now to lower the speed limit, which is scientifically proven to reduce fatalities to less than 10% of collisions will result in the fatality, versus less than 40% at the, or even higher at the current speed limit of 50 kilometers per hour. So right there you could save 3 lives statistically per a bunch of collisions.
Excellent. And is there anything else you'd like people to know, or maybe look into, or anything else?
No, I think that covers it.
Excellent. Yeah, no, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate
You're welcome.
Take care.
You too.